bisschen Atmosphäre im Hintergrund ist auch schön. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Wonderful. Hi folks, I'd like to present Gregor Hilden, and I'm really proud to introduce him to you because he's one of Germany's most successful and most versatile players. And well, Gregor,
thanks.
What?
I mean, it's always kind of
very
funny to hear things like this, but okay.
Yes,
if you say so.
You really are. Gregor, what made you what you are?
Okay, first of all, I've been playing since 20 years now, and I mean, I was starting when I was 13, and I can really remember that when I was 13 years old, I came to your place, and you showed me a guitar solo by the Eagles, Hotel California. This was one of my first solos.
Really?
It was you.
Yeah.
That you showed me this solo. So okay, since these days I have been focused on blues and later on rock and soul and jazz, which jazz was another experience, and so within the years I tried to combine all these styles together and find my own style. Combining.
What are your greatest influences?
Oh, a lot. I mean, there's Peter Green, who's a main influence in blues guitar.
Did you copy him?
Of course, I learned a lot.
Can you play us a Peter Green song or a lick or typical?
Yeah, what I played right here, it was a lot of Peter Green inside, you know. I mean, Peter Green found all this kind of playing in the style of B.B. King, which is another big influence. I mean, every blues guitar player has to listen to B.B. King and study his way of playing the deep soul in his playing.
Do you agree that for a blues player, the tone is very, very important?
Yeah, it's a thing. You can hear almost every blues player, and you can remember his tone. I mean, I've been playing over a tiny microcube amp now.
Yeah.
I try to get my sound on your amplifier.
It sounds great.
So to get a good tone is of course, if you have good equipment, it helps. But it's mostly a thing that you can get with a good playing technique, and that means the right touch to the strings, the vibrato you use. And this is kind of if you
how can you practice vibrato? Well, can you play us one tone in which we see for example, I think when you bend the strings and then you add the vibrato, that is the most important thing, and you can do it perfectly.
there's a lot of vibrato style, a slow vibrato and a fast vibrato, and there's one exercise I can show you, which you can learn this technique. If you have a note like G on 12th fret, and you bend this note to the A in the 14th fret, like this. So, and you move back to the G and back to the A, and you do it faster and faster. It sounds stupid, but if you do this fast and the right move from the wrist, this is what you can learn with this.
So you don't move your fingers, you move your wrist.
Yes. So it sounds like bullshit, and it's not the vibrato what you are doing right here, but it's a technique that you can learn. And when you do the real vibrato, it's the same move from it's a similar move, and you can build up your muscles like with this exercise. One step higher, you can do it. It should be sounding like this. So
that's great. Good exercise. I've never heard of that before.
That's what I found out for myself. I practice a lot on my vibrato because I think it's a trademark of a guitar player, and there is no other guitar player with the same vibrato in the world. Every guitar player has a different vibrato. And if you hear B.B. King and Steve Lukather and Larry Carlton, they have a big variety of different vibratos, but they never sound the same.
Gregor, you told me that you have more than 100 guitars. What makes a guitar a good guitar? The name Gibson or Fender on it? Or
I love Gibson guitars and I love Fender Telecaster guitars. But the most important thing for me is that a good guitar has to make a good attack, like a big good car. When you push up the pedal, the car is running. And so if you start to hit a note soft, it comes soft on every guitar. But when you really hit the note on a good guitar, the tone builds up like this. There is no limitation on a good guitar. They can do it. They like a good car. It runs.
Could be in musical terms. Could we say the musical term would be dynamic?
This is dynamic.
Dynamic.
This is exactly what.
So
dynamic means,
and this is, I think, one of the most important things in blues music, because we talked about lately with Guido. We talked about a rectifier sound. You know what it is? So
not really.
In metal, you have this rectifier sound, and I think there the dynamic thing really is diminished to a minimum, because it doesn't matter if you hit the string very strongly or weakly. You always have the same sound. Okay, I'm not too much into that kind of stuff, but I can give you another advice to get a good sound from guitar. Gregor, let's have a look at that.
Okay.
I can't see it. Is it 10?
10 minutes?
10 is the limit.
Okay.
We must say goodbye. Thanks.